Well, we're digging deeper now into our top story. An attack like the one at Ohio State often brings up questions of safety on local school campuses.
And while threats are only directed really to a handful of universities each year, our Tommy Poole found that local institutions try to be prepared if tragedy strikes. Tommy.
Yeah, guys, tragedies like the events today in Columbus can happen anywhere, which is why public safety on campus says it's so vital to always be prepared.
It's unlikely that it will happen in Indiana State, but it's likely that it will happen somewhere. And so every university has to be prepared.
It's 253 miles east on I-70 from Indiana State University to the scene at Ohio State University, where 11 people were injured Monday. However, the scary events that happened in Columbus hit close to home.
They have the same sort of campus environment that we do, except theirs is much, much bigger, of course, than Indiana State. But I think whenever you have college campuses that have some sort of violent action on them, everybody who's in charge of safety at these different universities, they take a look at it.
Officials say it's important to look into these incidents because students certainly take notice.
It's a little bit scary just to know that anything can happen on a college campus. You can be walking around and something like that would happen and you'd never know. It's really unexpected.
For Gearman, the resources ISU has in place eases his mind.
Anytime something happens, it can be on campus. You get an email alert, you sign up for Rave alert, it's free. I personally signed up for it. And say something happens on campus, you'll get an email like immediately or something, someone reports the crime. Even if it didn't happen, they're not sure.
While the students stay alert on campus, officials use the events to take the time to brush back up on the books, preparing to protect the campus community if the unthinkable does happen.
Watching the news, trying to figure out what did occur, how the police responded, make sure that not only their response, but also their emergency notification systems worked and how they worked.
Now, Newport says they learned something from each event today, the confusion of what they knew at the start and how those facts changed throughout the day, guys.
All right, thank you, Tommy. We are following breaking news tonight.